Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the eSwiftWell Nations Cup Highlander Week 2 game on Steel, with today France and Belgium pitted against each other. Today we have camera will be Whitehoofed, and I'm with Kufo and I'm Buck once again.
Hello.
How are you doing, Kufo, today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. There's a bit of a rush setting up there, unfortunately, but looking forward to this game today. Was casting the other game with Chandos before, which is Finland Norway on the same map, so that was a good game. Norway with the surprising result there, but again it'll be a local derby between these two nations, France and Belgium. So I don't know what your thoughts on this game.
It's gonna be interesting. I think that Belgium is gonna win. I actually just played in the warm-up against France, so we will see if they do better than in that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I know that Belgium, I think, like France might have been as well, but I just haven't physically seen them. But I think Belgium have been scrimming quite a lot, to be fair. And they have some like very strong players. Specifically, I think Spelly is probably going to be their most key player, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Being main demo for Super Ditmans. But France has, like, there's some strong players as well, like Elazul and Kazarok. I've seen Kazarok play sniper before quite a lot, and he's pretty well known, I think, in the French community. So I think we will be going live now. Yeah. So quick start here. Let's cast fortunately. No too long waiting around. So you're still going to stick with your Belgian predictions then, Q4?
Yes. I believe in the Belgium.
Belgian spirit.
You know, they have good beer, so they have to be good at playing Div 2 too.
Yeah. There we go. I won't be surprised if any of them are drunk playing this.
Mission begins.
There's Belgian chocolate as well. Yeah, it's got some. Got everything really. So.
Nothing.
Teams could be on Uber, so nothing crazy coming out at the start. But I'm gonna just say France just to go against you.
Bold prediction. Yeah.
Prediction. Like I kind of think this map could really just be in the moment, so I'm just gonna go with France and just see what happens.
This is true, it's definitely difficult to say. Especially since the AE push is a thing, and if one team can do this properly, they can upset the match.
Well, that's some quick 2 frags going out on the side of France, like Heavy and that was Pyro going down, so Spelly with some nice sticks there. I think that was the A point trap. But there is going to be an aggressive sentry here with aggressive dispenser for this defense on the Belgian side. France sort of taking their time coming out here. They are coming out on this B side right now, as Spelly trying to deny this. Ellis will sort of walking in for free. He's going to get spotted though. Getting very aggressive here. Uber just come out almost immediately with a return Uber onto Spelly. Trying to see what he can do here. They're all sort of split up. Sniper just go down, so Kazarok and Cedar going down as well as the sniper. So nothing phasing the Belgians just yet.
Yeah, it was very nice, solid defense there. The Belgian medic actually got a bit lucky there. He like Ubered right in the second again when the spy went for a backstab. And also they dropped the French heavy immediately when the Uber was started.
Yeah, they're trying to get very aggressive on this balcony here. I think Cedar's trying to fight this direct hit soldiers. Actually, direct hit on defense coming out from Kim. That's quite interesting. I didn't actually expect to see that. It's on Conch as well, so to see if that's going to be any use to them later on. Spelly's still sitting on this area. Did manage to pick off the sniper, so Kazarok getting a bit aggressive there, trying to take too much spam. Not much.
Belgian sniper was picked off by the scout on the flank too, though.
Yeah,
the sniper's down.
Uber just come out there once again, being onto the demo. Sodium not really phased about the damage coming onto his sentry though. Like still just wrangling it fine. Elazul just come in from behind, just get picked up quite quickly though. and there's a lot going down on the offense. So we'll
Yeah, France is losing a lot of people doing those Ubers. They just can't seem to get through with it. They just get stuck at the entrance. That's about it.
I think they need to possibly just keep bullying them off this top area. Like, you know, Sinrise and Kem have just been sitting up here and like, I mean, even though there's a teleporter. Oh, as I say that, he does manage to pick up Kem. The nice point blank minigun shot to the face.
I think they also need to put more pressure on the flank, like, so they get distracted. I have an easier push to be.
Yeah, the Belgian scouts just sort of baiting them a lot here. Like, oh, actually, as I say that, like their whole team's basically rotated here, so they're now met up with the flank. The soldiers sort of gone over to secure this corridor area, and they're going to be. I think they're possibly going to Uber in from behind before the pyro gets in there, but they're not in the corridor, and they're now going to get sandwiched between this sort of spawn door area and the corridor with Sack just waiting to air blast.
And they have nobody capping E either. This is just like really bad for fans. Pyro gets air blasted off. Nearly. Oh, he fell down. Pit kill.
First pit kill today. There's interesting sentry from Ganon in this lower area though. He's going to try and move it up behind them. And the Uber gets air blasted into the pit.
Double pit kill for the Belgian Pyro.
Yeah, Sack with the nice play there to get rid of that Uber, and there's a lot dead on the offense right now. Get on with the sort of interesting sentry again. Spelly quickly picking that up there.
The Belgian have full Uber advantage now too. This doesn't look too good for France so far.
Ooh, nice shot to the scout there, coming out from Zero. Looking forward to see what Zero can do actually here on this defense. The sentry just go down on the B point though. Combo is sort of just casual on this point, not much threat coming in behind them. Ganon again was sort of cheeky flank plays. Like, I'm not sure what he's mainly trying to achieve here, but he's probably gonna get picked up quickly. Yeah.
He hit the rescue ranger too, so that was like nothing he could have really done. It was just a distraction.
Yeah, Elikor trying to push his team up here on demo. Most of the team's committed to B now. Sniper and Spy both trying to help out. They're getting quite a lot of spam taken. No doubt they're going to try and Uber out here, I think.
Oh, and the
massive drop! Yeah, massive drop coming onto Aoshi there. I think that was Elikor there, so well played by Elikor.
I don't really understand why the Belgians were so defensive too. They must have known they had full Uber advantage, and they let the French team just walk in and take a lot of space.
I think it's... Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see how passive they were, to be honest. Like, I don't know why they didn't do Super Spelly earlier, but I mean, it might have been like something to do with the comms. But they are going to be resetting here on this C push. The Uber just come out, kind of flop though. Like, nice sticks coming out from the Belgian demo Spelly to try to deny that Uber. Lots of people already in though. Heavy does go down on the side of the defense with the Cedar picking up the pyro.
This looks good for France right now. If Spelly goes down here too, he gets out, he goes down though, so this should be a 3-point for the French team.
Ooh, yeah, Cedar managed to get Yoshi as well, as Yoshi kind of overextended there. Kem tried to fight Elikor though, but Elikor does have heals. Nice pipe, and he just dies to the fall damage. So C should be picked up. Sniper tried to suicide him with Droy.
They just keep coming in and suiciding in. It actually looks like they might be able to hold this for a bit longer.
The scout coming in from behind is going to take on Simrise, just go down. Just kind of one by one, sort of unorganised defense here. They're going to watch their flank like Glastry the soldier in behind, spamming them out into the spawn door, and I think they will be able to pick up their C point finally.
They won some time by going in there 1-by-1, but I don't think it was the best decision. They could have done this more coordinated, at least.
I mean, if anything, at least it gave Sodium enough time to build up his sentry on E, I think. So Kem and Sodium now just watching over the C point, so we'll be level 3 for this defense. Nice snipe from Zero onto the pyro there. They're going to be going through this death corridor. Spelly sort of being able to watch this from the back as they sort of hold in white room. France sort of very separated. I can't actually find that combo at the moment. Uber just come out onto D. Sort of alone on the demo, very separated, probably gonna get quickly cleaned up, yeah.
They're not even gonna force Aoshi here, so they have full Uber advantage again.
Yeah, so Yeah, Olga goes down as well, so even more Uber advantage going to come out on Yoshi as they come and hold into White Room. Scout trying to go for a sneaky play there, and the Soldier, but comes to no avail with the Spy going down as well very quickly. Loads of dead actually on the offensive sides as they still... Well, Ganon's trying to set up this sort of interesting telly right next to their spawn on the C side, so we'll have to see if the flank uses that as they kind of regroup in corridor.
It's just a very solid defense by Belgium so far. They taking the correct decisions and backing off. The Uber drop on B was a bit unlucky, but so far they're making this really difficult for France.
I think France are having difficulties trying to think about where they want to like commit to. I think they are going to commit to Def Corridor right now, but I mean Spelly's already aware of this and he's going to start sticking up the area. Dry just come out though onto the demo as he sort of waits for that to fade. They are all alive though on the offense as few just coming back from spawn. The defense, but they're going to wait this out I think and just have an Uber exchange.
Yeah, Olga is at 90%, so let's hope they get a better Uber exchange this time. At least force Aoshi.
Nice try again from Zero. As I say that, yeah, Spelly getting the Droid Elacore with his nice sticky trap there. So well played by Space, just have those traps there. That's no doubt going to sort of halt their push for a bit. Scout trying to go onto Yoshi, but nice clean up there.
And they get forced, France gets forced there. And they lost their heavy, which is really bad for them again. Aoshi's just really safe and far back with his Uber.
Aoshi did sort of drop much spray there, but I mean at least he hasn't used his Uber, so they will have the Uber advantage to sort of just hold the steep point still with Simrise. See, I think the problem there was France just sort of stayed in the Def Corridor for way too long. I don't think they should have built Uber there. They should have built Uber like somewhere else and done something with it. Like they should have been killing the sentry or something in the meantime.
Or like retake right room and then go point.
Yeah,
Def Corridor is definitely not the best option if you both have Ubers.
This is going to be sort of face to face with Uber and it's not really going to do much, but you know there is a White Room fight right now. The Uber just come out from Belgium to clean up like a few frags, only really getting the heavy. Olga.
I don't think he's gonna get out.
Spelly actually. Spelly, oh there we go. Nice pipes from Spelly to clean up the mid. So again, Uber advantage going in the favour of her. She's sitting quite comfortable.
And the clock is ticking, so the time is already really well. Aoshi fighting the pyro. Spy.
Yeah, Spy almost picked up Simrise, but didn't manage to get the mid.
The pick is not gonna do that much for them right now. They're pushing from A again. Spelly can probably just lock them out. Let's see.
There's a... Yeah, they're trying to fight them in White Room. Demo just go down as well.
Oh, the end chase on Aoshi though. Oh, he doesn't get him.
Let's clean up from the Scout actually. He always gets the bed. He's still on fire, he's trying to fight him, and he doesn't manage to get him. Wow, huge play from Enmarsh Skirt. Not exactly sure who that is. But well play from that French Scout there to just sort of run in and deal so much damage. Simrise trying to fight alone here.
There's only two people on the Belgium defense up right now, and the sentry, so France has to take advantage of this right now and go aggressive. Yeah,
they're all trying to lead the charge here onto this E point. They're trying to stat this as quickly as they can. They've taken quite a long time to get to this point. I feel like they might need to put some more people in this upper area. I don't like they're going to try and flank them from this White Room area, but nice snipe onto the sack from Kazarok, just in nicely in this upper area. Nice snipe onto the Devo as well.
Gets killed by the sniper, which opens a lot of space.
Sticking off as best as he can, Elacore, but he's sort of alone up here. Actually, weird coming out from Olga as well in the under area.
Sniper and blocked by him. This was so well played by
Zero.
By Zero there.
There's going to be a mini and a med in this corridor area. Simrise picking up the soldier as he goes flying into the air on this middle point. NG trying to go for an interesting play. Sodium not able to set up the sentry again since they sort of control E. There isn't really much pressure on E though. Like they're not really wanting to walk onto it, which is kind of odd. I think they're just going to try and build Uber here. But I mean, there is massive advantage coming out into Yoshi once again as they sit in White Room.
They just are not really coordinated, and they just like get rolled over by the Belgians.
Bit vaccinated by Simrise, I think. Kazarok going to that same position actually again, doing so much work actually on this offense. It's kind of surprising as he's trying to block this out. Nice stab from Ajay onto the defensive demo there. But they are trying to start this point as best as they can. We'll have to
And here
see
comes
how
the
it goes.
Uber. No
Uber.
pit kills so far. And the counter Uber from Olga.
God, this Uber's all over the place.
Yeah. They get the power
this
though.
corridor area though, with Sat going down, but he did manage to force Uber. Spelly's coming out, does get reflected sort of, but you might have to rotate to try and defend this point. Striders go out onto the point, so if anyone might take damage here, it'll be mini crits, but I think they've sort of calmed down now.
Yeah,
as they just go
Combo's
into White Room
taking
again.
space in White Room again, and they're gonna come to the point now.
Zero getting the
Try
best of the demo though. Simbrai's trying to peek this and no one's shooting him. Simbrai's coming in for the massive damage on the point right now as no one's shooting him. Heavy does go down for France as a soldier just bombing. Massive
a nice
Trotty and Rocket. Wow, nice combo play there with that defense. Getting the teleport as well, getting on with the sneaky teleport in this area, I didn't even realise.
So we have 2 minutes left. Do you think they're gonna try to keep going for E, or do you think they might try D again?
I don't think there's much point. Let's all go for a start, but I'll just get sort of noticed almost getting Oshi there. But yeah, I think they'll just keep trying to fight this. But I mean, if Oshi's going to keep constantly staying alive and having this super advantage, it's going to be very hard for him. Scout, oh my god, walking in, killing the mid and the demo. Skirt again, coming in with a massive damage, almost getting the pyro as well. So well played to that Scout, doing so much work for their team right now. So they need to use that. And as I say that, I think Kazrock actually managed to get the med as well. So med's going down everywhere at the moment.
That was pretty big from the Scout. They're taking space now in White Room, so they just need to play this really smart now. Get the sentry, take correct positions, and then they can definitely do this.
Sodium losing the sentry and himself as well, so they're gonna stack this point as best as they can as they kind of come in behind from White Room. Wonder if they'll actually get shot at this time. There's a lot of damage coming out though. Like Ajay with some headshots, Zero with some headshots, Simrose with the cleanup. So pretty much almost a wipe for France there, as their offense comes to not much help there.
It was the same problem again. France went all on the point and they sort of forgot about the White Room, and Belgium combo went White Room and just flanked them from behind. And a very nice Charadi again, just destroyed the French team.
Yeah, Zero doing a lot of work with his try actually as Yoshi tries to run away alone. Scout trying to get on the point here. Sodium now on minis to try and defend this. With Ganon trying to spam again with a mini. So there needs to be more spam though from this White Room area. Robin Illicore trying to counter spawn, I think. But I mean, last few seconds trying to attack this point. Illicore is trying to stick off the area as best as he can, but the heavy going down might impact their ability to count this.
And the Uber comes out from Belgium.
Taking his pyro across all the way in. Kazrock getting chased by the pyro as the W%1. No one's shooting him yet, NG is on him. Does eventually go down, but last minute and GG for, well, good round for Belgium on that defense. Didn't even manage to cap E, so I wonder how France is going to be feeling about that.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult. I think the only option really is to try go for an AE push. I mean, they have 6 minutes and 16 seconds for 3 points, so they could cap A to C, and then they have time to try capping D or E.
It would have to be quite a quick offense there. But I mean, on this defense, they only need to attack 3 points, so they need to, I don't think, have to defend E. So
That's
E
true.
won't be I doubt they'll even bother going for E, to be honest. They'll probably just send all 9 people in for C, no doubt. We'll have to see if there's anything they want to try and off-put them with.
They basically just need coordinated attacks, and then I have no doubt that they can do this.
It's going to be normal Ubers, I think, as far as I can see again. I'm going to be going for this A point first, though, for the easy first point cap. I don't think there's any sticks on the point, so not much contesting for that A point once again. Get on with the aggressive sentry here on B. So pretty much everyone on this B push, well, on this B point, as a Glassstream and the Scout. Gonna be sitting nicely in this area. Sticks are actually above the door for the flank, so we'll have to see if that gets called.
Let's see what if they actually. It really seems like they're going AE now, since the medic is on A. They might do like a fake AE push and then go drop down.
Yeah, I think they'll probably try and bait this, but I mean, if there's no one here to defend it, they might just try and push this in. The combat has rotated though, Elacor gonna try and possibly Uber this in.
Find the stick, and Elasul gets
massive drop from the sword to the mid
holy.
there. There's a lot to go down for the offense though, so Olga's gonna be sitting in this spawn room with his pyro. Spelly not really caring though, gonna be walking up alone trying to block off this spawn area. Taking a lot of damage, but unfortunately not going down.
I was really looking at the door frame, you know, the stickies you called out. Like Eoshi was so close on stepping through the doorway into the stickies, but then the spike came from behind and just dropped him.
Yeah. Oh, Samurai trying to peek this, but Seeded and the Pyro are going to be defending this choke point for now. They've only got 4 minutes, well, 4 minutes to cap the 2 points. They've got as much time as they want to cap E, I suppose. Ganon going to be fighting alone here, trying to defend as the scout tries to rotate to help, but they both get picked up, I think.
They have really good position on B right now, since the French team was really slow to the back, but here they come with the Uber.
Yeah, she hasn't got Uber here, so they might be trying to focus it down. Scout trying to go in. Nice rocket from the soldier there, and a nice headshot from down from zero to that mid-air scout. Super trying to walk in. Simbra's going to get spammed out quite heavily here, as Astro tries to go in for a bomb. And he drops to the massive pipe from Elacor and the sticks as well. So, great defense.
This was so close. This was so close. Eoshi was there, like, trying to get this Uber for so long.
Zero in the battle, he's just killing the sniper and the engines they're trying to go over. He's still alive somehow. Dodged all the pipes. That's not how he's. Okay, there we go. Finally dead, Jesus. And Sack trying to go from behind, almost killing Seeded. And a massive stab from the mid, onto the mid from Ajay as well. God, this is like absolute madness on this B point right now. I mean, I think they're going to finally take it. But, Jesus, that was just some crazy plays from like Zero and the demo and the spoiler.
Definitely a lot going on. So how much time do they have left? 3 minutes 20 to cap C. They're already getting pressure on E, which is good, and getting a lot of cap time there. They actually have a level 3 sentry set up on E already.
Yeah, Sodium with a good aggressive sentry. The Heavy just managed to pick it off though. They've got a lot of distraction actually. It's a good distraction for E, as there's like no one defending C right now. It's just an NG with his sentry, rather than commit the sentry to defend E. As they do have 3 minutes still to cap the C point. Scout doing a good job cleaning up the Heavy there on that top point. They're still trying to contest this top area. Somebody picking off the sniper as well. No one going onto C still though, I don't know. They're still just sitting in this corridor area, I'm not sure what they're thinking, but
They have a level 2 sentry in the window room on the top right with the teleporter. And people are just like taking the tele and going to E.
Ah, there we go, Elacor finally cleaning up that heaven area, or whatever you like to call it. Ajay's up in the sentry as well, so I think finally they're going to be trying to cap the C point. I don't think France have realised they need to try and commit to C now, because if they cap this, they're going to win if there's 2 minutes left. Ubers are even though, so there will be no doubt an exchange here. Simrai's going to be taking the brunt of this Uber, I think, for the Belgians. As Seeded's going to be trying to peek this balcony. Not much contesting on the C point though, as much as there needs to be. They've almost capped it. They need to commit now, otherwise it's going to be too late, and it is too late. So
they actually managed to win this. I didn't believe in France.
That was
so yeah.
That was
Belgium won this, yeah.
Yeah, Belgium doing a good job of attacking that sort of force of France out. But we'll take a quick look at the links. So let's have a look. We got Spelly, yeah, as expected.
Spelly just destroying them.
Going absolutely huge with 35 frags, 13,000 damage. Simrose as well, actually doing really well on Heavy, 27-7, not dying hardly ever. Aoshi and Olga sort of dying similarly, but Aoshi seeming to have the majority of the Uber advantages, it seemed, in that game.
He also had the majority of Uber drops. He dropped Uber 4 times.
Oh wow, yeah. Didn't actually see that. Yeah, there's some drops from the Spy, I think, and from the Scout as well. I can't believe Skirt on Scout. So he
Two
did all-
definitely
all
were
the works.
unlucky, but I think at least one he could have avoided by using earlier.
Disappointed
all-
to see Super on 3-21 though on the Pyro for France. So must have just been getting quite a lot of focus, still taking a lot of spam from Spelly, which sort of don't blame him.
Yeah, and the French heavy took so much damage too. He took nearly twice as much as Sinrise, Belgium heavy.
So France probably won't be feeling too great though, like seeing all the DOMs on the other side of the leaderboard. I mean, actually on 4, got Sack the Pyro on 5 dominations. I did not expect to see that.
And the Ocean chat just asked if there's a record set for most Ubers dropped when winning a game, because he wants
Yeah.
to claim that award.
Be surprised if he had that. He did let us stay well alive when he needed to, like especially around that D in the white room holds. He managed to sort of have the Uber advantages when he needed to, so it was just well played by him. I'm surprised Zero didn't actually get more DOMs than he did. I feel like he did so much sometimes for the Belgians against.
He
the
did a
French
lot
side.
with his Charati. Maybe he just
Yeah.
lost a lot of those assists to his medic. Oshi had 30 assists still, so.
So it should be going live in a couple of seconds here. As France going to have to try and come back with some secret strats or some full aggro to try and take back around here. Otherwise, this will be a 2-0 win for Belgium on this map. So I have to wait and see.
I think they can do it. They just need to take some things slower and try to coordinate more with each other. Have better calls maybe, but it's really difficult to say.
Yeah, I think they're like Ubers, so I need to be a bit more organized, if anything, because I feel like a lot of the time the Ubers are just sort of, it's either going into an exchange, so it's just going to be Uber v Uber, or the Ubers are just trying to get their med out alive, basically. There was so many times I saw him just sort of Uber onto a soldier, on E, when Zero managed to block the bedding underneath Under, and he just about got out. That shouldn't really be happening. There's just so much disconnection there. But we are going to be going live here. I don't think there'll be any. I think it's going to be pretty regular Uber and regular pushes. Teams changing, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Belgium is gonna attack first now.
Let's see if Spelly carries the game even further.
I mean, it's gonna be tough, topping his performance of the first round. He really did a lot. Maybe they're gonna run some crits to get him some more damage, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope they'd be able to adapt to at least something that they were doing, sort of learning how and where they're gonna rotate and what they like to do and where Yoshi likes to hold, so that they can sort of work around that a bit better. But going on again with the aggressive sentry, to see if there's going to be any interesting sticky traps.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go here.
Seems very basic still, so.
I think I'm just going to go straight for this A push. I wonder if they'll actually try anything for E. We haven't actually seen any team try the straight up E push straight away, but there is Glastry, the soldier, hiding behind this rock at the moment. He's going to try and go for the demo. Just get quickly picked up though, as basically the whole team is going to rotate to A. He might have been able to call their meds coming out there actually if he just about called close to them.
Yeah, even though she's on A, so maybe they're actually gonna go for the AE push, as you just said. But I think it's really risky if you don't have to do it. Belgium showed they were better in the last round, so they might still be able to do normal pushes.
Ooh, well, they're all going down though on B to a nice snipe from Zero. Or well, actually no, they go on E since they rotated. Yeah, they have rotated into low, so they do know they'll be coming this way. Then
yeah,
wait, they are going to go drop down there. I think that basically the whole combo is going to be going drop down, and Ganon has his sentry really far back, so it should be pretty easy to try and pick this up if there's not going to be many people here. Kazarok and Ganon sort of trying to defend this as the demo tries to rotate. Kazarok with massive snipe from the window, dropping the mid. I don't know why I sort of thought I was going to come, but just managed to get him as they're going to be cleaning up as the Uber comes out for this defense. Sack getting in the way just about with his life. Again, Kazarok getting the best of Zero as well. Kazarok might be turning it on, for this This defense managing to pick up the pyro as well.
The pick was huge. It was a free Uber for the defense team, and they have like 30% ad right now. So they're gonna have an easy time defending this again and getting a lot of time out of that.
Ganon's moved his sentry forward as well. However, as I say that, Belgium is going to try and rotate through this A side. Soldier is sort of alone here with the scout, trying to defend this as best as they can. Just get pushed off. Elikor does rotate though, trying to spam them out as best as they can. Ayoshi taking quite a lot of damage, but the demo does go down for his troubles.
The demo pick is pretty good, but here comes the Uber with the Uber advantage.
Blastry coming in with the Uber. Samurai's trying to run for his life.
Yeah, he's just picking up the frags in the right room there. We were 2 for 4 with the Uber disadvantage they had, and France just like went into them and killed them.
I think this might have actually sort of worked out though for Belgium, because they know that they've rotated into White Room, and if they don't rotate in time, they're going to be okay to sort of push this on B. Sentry does go down. Kazarok is still alive though, on fire, trying to snipe as best as he can. There isn't really that many people though for this B attack, as the demo does rotate. Spy trying to get in the back. Ayoshi staying alive for now though. They should be able to defend this though for now. Seeded trying to sort of Oakstone there, just get picked up by the scout. Some people going down on the defense. Scout managing to get the best of the heavy on the back lines as well for the defense. So they're going to be holding this corridor area, as they have managed to cap B now.
It was actually sort of equal to, like, there's only like 15% advantage for the defensive team. So that's not really that much.
Might be able to push this in if they just sort of have a decent exchange. Spelly trying to go up this cliff area, so that's kind of interesting. Olga almost getting spammed out there. But there is quite a lot of progress coming into this White Room area for the flank on the side of Belgium. Soldier's going to be managing to get into this heaven area, like Kem, take the high ground there. Olga in a quite exposed position here. He's going to get to bits of safety though, as Zero and Spelly going to walk out onto the C point. Sentry will probably get picked up quickly. Ayoshi semi getting forced by the Sentry there. Oh. So interesting force.
The big Sentry force.
Yeah.
It actually looked really well for Belgium there. They were able to get into C for free more or less, but then the Sentry caught them off guard.
Yeah, France is seeming to give up C for free though. I'm not sure about this. Like, they could have zoomed into C and just denied this completely. Because now they're going to have the bridges and they'll be able to go across E as much as they want to. Scout and the Spy trying to get in around the back for Belgium. Ajay trying to bait the demo there. Just sort of get spoiled though. They aren't going to go through Death Corridor though. They're going to go straight into normal corridor towards the E point.
This is definitely the better decision. Take the space in White Room now, but they really have to watch out for the Uber disadvantage they have again, so that Belgium just doesn't walk into them again and kill the medic.
Yeah, Kazarok and Super the Pyro going down as well. It's going to like sort of detriment their ability to sort of deny this area in D. It's going to be Spelly alone with it's going to be Elikor, sorry, alone with Olga in this White Room area, as Simrise will probably get picked up here. Yeah. He would just come out onto the E point though, with the Soldier just swiftly bombing over them. Pyro trying to deny his top area, which he's doing a decent job of. Enemy Pyro just get picked up as well as they try and retreat back into this corridor area. Both medics still alive though. Oh, as I say that, med's getting really close to Spelly. Spelly missing some shots there, so unfortunate for the Belgian demo there. Just get picked up quickly by the Spy there.
Yeah, Olga did some nice dodges there too and got out. So Ubers are more or less equal. And as I say that, Ayoshi gets killed by Kazarok with a nice headshot.
Nice job by Kazarok there, as they take a lot of space in this White Room area. Going to be trying to look towards fighting D, even without a medic, because I don't think their medic's actually here yet. So I'm going to be moving in a mini-sentry, I think, with Spelly blocking off the spawns. They need to be careful here, because if they block off this D and manage to cap it, they'll have the block spawns over the E point. Zero getting picked up by the Soldier in the back there, so no sniper for Belgium. They're trying to attack this. Spelly still biting Elikor, nice fights by Elikor. But this Sentry
and really good position there.
Yeah, it's gonna sort of rotate into here. Scout, right next to the combo, manages to get the demo. Doesn't actually shoot the med though, but no Spelly will probably hurt their ability to take E.
The final control point is being contested.
They still have good position with the heavy medic on top there. Soldier is shooting underneath, and the Uber gets popped by the defensive team.
This is a weird Uber coming out and just this sort of solo Elacore Uber. Interesting stuff from Elazul down to the Soldier. So I'm going to be just running into the meds. Just back off. They're going to be just sitting on this E point.
Sinris and Oshi are just sitting up in the window with the full Uber charge and waiting for the team to come in.
Yeah, it's definitely the right thing to do. I mean, Simrise, you know, he knows what he can be able to take. He's probably going to walk into them here. He's doing so much damage, like no one's able to shoot him. He's still 300 health. Yeah, it just cleans up so much there on the other side. So France not really able to focus down the Belgian heavy there. So we'll play with the combo. Uber just come out to block it. Time 7 on the point. That's going to be round over.
Uber pop for the locks.
Yep. 7 minutes for that cap by Belgium. I feel like I'm surprised they didn't actually cap that a bit faster.
60 seconds.
I feel like with the amount of picks they managed to get at one point, they probably could have just rolled into E quicker, but I mean, they wanted to guarantee the white room space, I suppose, so that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, there were a few mistakes in pushing, but overall it was good, and it's gonna be really tough for France to actually beat the 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Since they failed to push D and E last time.
What do you think France has to sort of change up here for them to sort of have a chance at sort of coming back into the 7 minute time for you?
Well, as I said earlier, they just looked really disorganized. Like the first push last time they did with the combo wasn't that bad, but their flank wasn't in any position to pressure either. So it was just like they just got denied really hard on B, with not gaining any advantages.
I feel like as well they're sort of repeating themselves, so Belgium sort of in a mindset where they can sort of predict what they're going to do, since they sort of keep trying to push in the same areas, and because they're slow sometimes as well to push, and like a certain choke point, they can just sort of spam them out before they come in. Like Spelly's just able to spam them out pretty quickly. But they're going to go to this A side once again without much contest. Checking the infamous barrel for the Swiney thing, but he's not in there. Century's going to go onto the A point there for the offense, so I wonder if they'll try and put that behind them. Zero managing to pick off Olga with the Machina. See, somehow, I'm not sure where that was from. But yeah, so that just happened. So there's going to be massive Uber advantage for Yoshi on this defense. They are going to sort of try and push this forwards though, I think. Oh, nice snipe from Kazarok onto the soldier that was swamming them out there. So
that definitely was a huge setback for the French team there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dropping Uber.
They're going to be going drop down without an Uber, I think, unless they're okay, not. I was going to say that would probably be super solid.
Good thing they didn't go for that. They would have just been destroyed there.
Yeah, they're going to be going to this E point. Sniper and Soldier are going to be ready to sort of try and defend here. Trying to make some space and work him as best as they can. Olga not getting sniped this time. I think he's learned his lesson. There's no... Scout trying to get onto the other side of the point to find the Spy. Spy not dead right yet, but C-Duds picking up a frag in the spawn door. They have rotated their combo though. Belgium rotating into this main area. C-Dud getting picked up as well by Spelly as he just spams that choke point.
They're losing a lot of people. I mean, they have the Uber now, so they need to go forward, maybe Uber into them, try to deny them from blocking E. Yeah,
there's all like doing quite a good distraction actually, like basically just distracting, making their whole combo rotate. They're in a really bad position right now as Lacour's able to just spam out. Simrise sort of having to get Ubered on there. It's going to be a solo Uber heavy against sort of 2 people here. Super doing the best he can to air blast this out as they try and make space on B. There isn't many people on B though for the offense, as much as the frags are coming down on the side of Belgium.
No Captain E down till just now.
Spelly dying as well. Simra's trying to get in here.
And Oshi gets killed by C-Dud. Heavy flank.
The infamous heavy flank. Coming in from behind. They haven't managed to get the B point though. C-Dud leading the charge quite far forward there. Trying to get onto this C point before they spawn. Still 3 down on the side of Belgium.
I think Belgium was too aggressive there. Like they should have just backed off, let France have the B point, and just do a proper C defense.
Elacore waiting for an hour to get picked up there. As the combo does rotate to C. Kem trying to bomb this cliff area. Combo is sort of waiting on this cliff area. Zero with a nice snipe onto Kazarok though, with a counter snipe.
Olga has a huge Uber advantage right now, so they need to do something with this.
They'll
They have
probably
like 70 ad. Need to be able to at least cap C with it.
Kem doing a good job of denying this area though. Yeah, the Glastree just getting picked up there after he gets dry. Zero still running the dry, it seems. Seems to be doing well for them. As the combo does get noticed, Uber going out really early. Elacore with a massive bomb does get picked up as he's disconnected from his med. Scout trying to go in, Olga sort of confused as to where he needs to go. People going down left and right for France right now is...
Just everybody died there. Elacore went so far forward and just instantly died to the heavy. That was a really bad Uber again, not getting anything with it, rather losing their own people.
I'm not sure why he actually decided to jump there, because if he just like sort of Ubered off a cliff and just sort of walks down, he would have been able to spam the space and then allowed his team to come in, because it means Simrise wouldn't have been able to keep shooting from that balcony area. So, I don't know, sort of maybe a misplay there, but Kem spamming them in the main corridor area here. I'm surprised they don't actually just go for E right now. There's so many people on E. Scout actually, I think, heard what I was saying, actually trying to cap the E point for a bit here, as they are sitting on C right now.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes 40 left right now, and Oshi gets forced.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anybody with him though, so this is good for France.
Glastree with a
Pit
complete
kill.
fail bomb there. Kem trying to design a space in. Skirt doing a nice damage to the heavy there with Kazarok as Zero just picks them off from afar. Still not much pressure on this E point
And
there.
Olga dies to Spelly.
She with the arrow. People like everywhere right now. Like, there's not really much of a coordinated defense or offense at the moment. It's just sort of people fighting left to right. DM fest. Sodium finally going to be trying to set up a sentry on the C point now, as Gnon has one right underneath him. Glastree trying to fight a level 1 sentry, getting out DM'd by a wrench on the sentry. So there we go. Pyro's trying to take on C right now. Most of their teams will be on C, so let's see where that medic goes.
Yeah, they have 50 ads again
Olga.
too, so... And Olga just died, so it's gonna be a full Uber advantage. I don't think France can take this round. It doesn't look very good for them.
Yeah, 1 minute 30 still left to try and do something here. So, I'm kind of surprised how disconnected like Olga and the demo have been, like Elacore and Olga sort of been quite disconnected from the rest of their team, or whether the rest of their teams just sort of taken initiative to try and do something themselves. I mean, with that initiative they have managed to cap C eventually, so they are going to try and make some room in the white room here.
I do think they managed to cap C because Belgium backed off and gave them the C point, because they already set up a defense inside the right room. So, which you just saw that they just Ubered into them.
Spelly, ooh, Skull getting the mid on the peak shot as well as he was backing out. Oh, well played by
This
the
might
Scout
actually
there.
be the last chance for France. They have to start getting on the point now, but it doesn't
40
seem like they
seconds.
will be able to do this.
And the core escaping them like 5 health away from the soldier. Soldiers
The
on
Pyro is
shield.
just sitting in the
Suck.
pit right now.
I just noticed that. Suck's just underneath the points. Poor Suck.
He got juggled off by the enemy Pyro, but he surfed there, so he's just
trying
stuck
to-
there. Oh,
Oh.
and he fell down.
Oh, there we go. Life of Pyro. Sodium doing as much as he can to wrangle the sentry, just get spammed out there. Simroy is going to be trying to defend the flank here, as a nice snipe from Kazarok onto Zero, managing to pick him up. It's all or nothing here. They managed to get a lot of frags though. Well
Yeah,
played by
but
the,
it's only
combo.
like 2 seconds left now.
It's not enough. Too late for the French side there, as Belgium coming off with a nice win to defend that. So it will be 2-0 to Belgium on that point. So I think I'm going to pull up the logs again for that match. No doubt Spelly probably doing even more. Wow. Okay, so Spelly getting 53 to 18 with 500 DPM on steel. So shout out to Smelly again. Simrise again going
Pretty big, yeah.
quite big, 40 to 13. I mean, who do you think? Who else do you think sort of did really well there? I mean, I'd say the scout as well for France, since he seemed to do a lot of work.
Yeah, he got a lot of important picks, but he alone couldn't pressure the flank enough to be really make a difference to win. Spelly was just so dominating.
Yeah, I mean,
and
both,
Chem too.
Yeah, both Pyros dying quite a lot, but Sack sort of on benefit there, doing a bit more damage. Super not having that great of a day, with both the soldiers going pretty even as well. Elikor doing as best as he can though, still topping the damage for his team. Fortunately, doing the best he can as well. In terms of snipers though, Kazarok seems to be doing quite a lot. Both snipers going quite even though, with quite even damage. Kazarok having 1,000 more. But yeah, that will be about it, I think. It's going to be... I think there's going to be interviews if we can get some people in. I'll just say. We'll have to possibly get combined up logs in the meantime. But here we go, we have Spelly and Aoshi coming in for the Belgians. So how do you think that game went, Spelly, for you?
Oh, yeah, classic CP Steel game, I guess. Just spamming corridors. Yeah, it's fun. I like this map.
Yeah, for like 53 frags on the log. So yeah, no wonder you light them up. I mean, what do you think you guys did really well there? Like, what do you think you sort of went off?
I think it's just the coordination of our combo rotating quickly and having our flank cap E most of the time. I don't know. I think we're just very well coordinated on CP Steel.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to like have the distractions while playing on E as well, and like force them to sort of rotate. Like, I remember one time their combo just had to all rotate while you took C, so that was really well played. I mean, how do you feel about for you, Yoshi, as well? I mean, like, did you enjoy the scout running into you as well?
I wish I dropped less, but at the end, the kind of started turning into a joke. So
at least you didn't drop to a reflect pipe like usually.
Yeah, at least I didn't drop to reflect projectiles for once.
Yeah. He only dropped once in the second round though, so you can be happy about that.
Was it only once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And Olga dropped twice in that round, so more than you.
Good job, Aoshi.
Yay, improvements.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a mess on steel sometimes, like especially towards that end of that round. There's just people dying everywhere, so it can be kind of disconnected as a mid a lot. But I mean, I think you guys definitely showed your dominance on that map. So yeah, well played, and commiserations to France. Have to see how they do in the next few games on the other maps. That's about it. Anyone do shoutouts possibly? Spelly?
Oh, okay. Shout out to Super Dickmans and Flirtle. Yeah, that's it.
How about you, Yoshi?
Shout out to Team Belgium. Shout out to Lithuania for our warm up, and shout out to Kilo Wheel for being our mascot.
There you go. So, any shouts for Kufo? Send off.
I guess shout out to Chef because he's a nice person.
Always.
Nothing wrong with that. There you go. Well, that was it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next time.